Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my science channel. This channel is going to be mostly about science projects, so we're going to have a lot of fun learning about science. This is my very first video on this channel, so thank you for being here. This is the grand opening, and we are going to start with this right here. This is the Science Fair 60-in-1 circuits. So the way this works is that this is a circuit board that has all these components, and it comes with an instruction manual, and it comes with all those wires over there. On the back, it does require 4 AA batteries, which are not included. And on the front, we have all these different components. Let's go through them. Right here we have the resistors. These are the capacitors. These are the transistors. This is the relay. This is the transformer. These are the batteries. This is the piezo buzzer. This is what they call a variable resistor. This is the radio circuit. This is the coil, which is not labeled as being a coil. And this is a variable capacitor, which is also not labeled as being a variable capacitor. This is the GE diode. GE diode means germanium diode. There are also other types of diodes, but here we only have one. This is a regular 3-terminal switch, and this is a 2-terminal key. At the front we have 2 LEDs. They are LEDs and diodes at the same time. And that's it. That's what you have. Okay, so now let's talk about what each component is for. Let's start with the resistors on the left. The resistors basically reduce the voltage, so if we apply a high voltage here, the current will go through the resistor and there will be a lower voltage on the other side. The capacitors, they work like batteries. They hold a little bit of charge, and they're useful in oscillating circuits. Now I know you can't see the transistors here, but they have a switching action. So basically they're electrical switches. The transformer over here, it's used to rectify electricity. So basically you can create a step-up circuit or a step-down circuit, or convert DC current into AC current and vice versa. The relay is basically an electromechanical switch. That's basically what it does. So it uses a small current to control a larger current. The batteries are a source of electricity, a source of current. You can either have batteries, or you can have a generator, or you can have any other kind of power source like solar panels. The piezo buzzer just makes noise. The LEDs are just lamps. They glow when there's current flowing through them. The variable resistor just drops the voltage through the variable resistor. I'm sorry, I'm having difficulty pronouncing this. And you can change the resistance by just moving this. The key is just a momentary switch. When you press it, you close the circuit. So basically when it's like this and in the up position, there's no current flowing through it. And when you press it, there's electricity flowing through it. And I know you can't see the switch, but the switch, we all know what that is for. It lets the current flow, or it stops the current from flowing depending on what position it's in. The diode right here, it allows current to flow in one direction. So basically current will flow from this direction to that direction. And this is the variable capacitor right here. It holds a little bit of charge, and it's useful in oscillating circuits, and you can change the capacitance. The coil is used for radio circuits, for the antennas. So the way this works is that you come to this manual right here and you start assembling the circuits according to these instructions, and the wiring sequence is right here. So for example, it says 164, 2, 3, 4, 10. So you're gonna place a wire between terminal 1 and 64. So if you look over here, this is terminal 1 and this is terminal 64 right here. And that's how you start, by placing that wire between those terminals, and then you just carry on. The next wire is 2, 3. So we placed 164 already, so we move on to 2, 3. So 2, 3 is over here. And I'm going to complete this off camera, and we're going to look at that very first circuit. So before we move on, I'll tell you a little bit more about this right here. The very first project is called the electrical circuit. So and this just only it'll give you an introduction to electricity and circuits. So let me do that off camera, and let me finish this circuit, and then we'll see what it does. Okay, so we have finished assembling this circuit right here according to the instructions. So let me turn off the lights and let's see it. Okay, so for this circuit, you move the switch right here, and there you have it. Okay folks, so that is our first circuit, and that's my first project for this new channel that I have. So I hope you subscribe to my new channel, and I hope you give me a thumbs up, and stay tuned because there are a total of 60 circuits, and we're gonna build them all. So thank you for watching, subscribe, and thumbs up.